We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. 2 potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. John Lester will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's D. Gordon now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Number 9.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
Schwarber is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, in this day and age, when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Well, hit and run right there. The runner stealing gets the second. The ball doesn't get the outfield, but the hitter gets a base hit. In a sense, it was a successful play, but it's not exactly what they wanted.
So striding in, Justin Bour. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. in tied at 93, ball one.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Too high, ball three. Marcell Ozuna will be next. First and second now, one man out. And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Martin Prado now, and there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Edinson Volquez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is taken outside for ball one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
We're looking at a club I'll say is lukewarm. They're 4-2 at home. Not sizzling hot and not playing poor either. But the first game on the road, I think we'll learn a lot about what this club is about. Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, 4 for 11. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag here from Hechavarria, and he is gone at second base.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Volquez is ready. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Yelich on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Ready now, JT Realmuto. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Well, he hasn't been able to get comfortable, Matt. That's what's happening right here. He's back in the stretch again. The first inning, he spent the whole inning in the stretch. It seemed like he ended it with the bases loaded. Right here, a leadoff single puts him right back in the stretch here in the second.
Stepping in now, Edinson Volquez. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's Echeverria now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak, even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
Standing in now, D. Gordon, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That is the only way you're going to hit that ball. The ball's fading away from you. He stayed with it and drove it to the opposite field. He tried to pull it. He would have rolled over.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Addison Russell, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 3 homers and 25 driven in. Volquez has his target. Here it comes on 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of the second here with no score. Take sign must have been on there, because that's right down the middle. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back for more from the north side after this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
The 3-1 coming from Lester. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
In is Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Soft liner towards short, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, John Lester. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
John Lester.
Now the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Montero is retired, 2 down now.
Center fielder.
Riding in once again, John Jay. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is line to left. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Volquez sets. Here's the 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading off for
Martin Prado.
Third
He's
baseman,
0 for 1 thus far.
Martin Prado.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fouled back. Now Lester's 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it'll be right on the bag as Montero nails him trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Edinson Volquez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Echeverria now. A base hit in his first trip.
Adeiny Echeverria.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Here it comes on 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Sent on the ground out to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Miami. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hot shot on the ground is short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Hits are even right now at 5 a side. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
And sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Here's Addison Russell, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, John Lester, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a big strikeout there, as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Cubs lead it 1-0. Here's D. Gordon now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two and 1. Here's Lester's offering. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
The 3-1 coming from Lester. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of walks for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Shake it off. Let's get two.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
One ball, one
And this
strike.
misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. You broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In is Christian Yelich. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Man, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now here's the pitch. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Out of play, off to the right. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Jay giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Well, that tells me we're going to have a bullpen game. You know, I'm looking at maybe tops 115, 120. That's a lot in one game, so we're going to be in the pen pretty soon.
Now Lester deals the 1-2, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Middle of the night on the north side. 2-1 now, Miami. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Miguel Montero.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he takes a called strike 2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Prado is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Volquez sets, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And another foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Prado is there. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. Koji Uehara takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 19, Koji Uehara.
Digging in once again, Martin Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin Prado.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward moving to his left, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In now, Edinson Volquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jay has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitch on the way. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. One away.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is for Prado down at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0. That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Volquez into the windup. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here he comes on 2-0. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. We got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Stepping in now, Addison Russell, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant with the bare hand. He is out.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Tommy La Stella will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
In there, no balls and a strike. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's down to third. Up with it now is Prado, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher Miguel Montero.
In now, Miguel Montero. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Throw won't get him.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Edinson Volquez. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Now pitching for Miami.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa. In now is John Jay, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Outside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Swung on and grounded foul. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike there. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs 1. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Ready once again, Justin Bohr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Russell's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. JT Realmuto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yep, 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and Montero can't squeeze it as it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Matt Dendecker will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1. Here it comes. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Fernando Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth is set to get underway. Justin Grimm enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Echeverria now. Career line against Grimm. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Grounded to the right. Zobrist is able to get there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Miami down in order. They still lead it 2-1. A.J. Ramos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
A.J. Ramos.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos.
Number 18.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. Addison Russell is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Next for the Cubs, pitcher
Wilson Contreras will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ball 1. They'll start things here at 316. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Miami come out on top for their 30th victory. Edinson Volquez notches his 3rd win of the year. A.J. Ramos wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.